I'm here to show you the Kershaw Kuro. Yeah. As you can see, it's a spring assisted. Has the speed safe system on it. Neat little flipper right there. It's pretty fast. It opens smooth. I like that about it. The steel that the blade is made from is a 8CR13 MOV. Alright, it has a liner locking mechanism. It's pretty thin, but doesn't really have much play in there. Like no play. It's actually a little bit that way. Tiny littlest bit. But none that way. The coating on the blade is a black oxide coating, and I've had some pretty good luck with this coating. And I put it through some garbage, and it still looks decent. I mean, not too terribly bad. Can't complain too much. All right, yeah, it's a modified Tanto tip, as you can see, partial serrations. I'm not a huge fan of the serrations on this knife, but you know, it's a $20 knife. It's actually very sweet for a $20 knife. I mean, I don't know what kind of better knife you're going to find for that price. Thing's made in China, so you know, that's one of the downfalls of it, and that's the reason why it's cheap. It's nice looking, you know, and for a cheap knife, like I said, you can't go wrong with it. Really, you can't. It's pretty sweet. I mean, you only have 20 bucks to spend on a knife. I mean, you could do a lot worse, a whole lot worse. Pretty comfortable in your hand here. I mean, I have big hands. I'm not a little guy, but you know, either way, that thing feels solid, and it doesn't feel like it's going to slip at all. Even though these handles, these glass-filled nylon handles, I mean, they have some crazy looking scales on there, but I don't know. Here you can hear this. They just sound kind of cheap. I don't know. Yeah, kind of ting, you know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. There you go. You got the rattling and stuff. Anyways, it's smooth opening. Like I said, it has some cool texture. It's comfortable. It has a good coating on the blade. It's nice and sharp from the factory. I mean, like this thing, freaking cut all sorts of shit here. Something down here. There. Nobody else cuts paper. I'll cut some cardboard with this thing here. There you go. So, I mean, okay. So yeah, it cuts pretty well. I mean, anything I'm going to use it for, it's going to be able to cut. That's for sure. I mean, it's not too shabby. Anyway, yeah, so like, you know, 20 bucks. It's a really nice little pocket knife for 20 bucks. I would even call it like an everyday carry knife if you're so inclined to only spend $20 on one. You know, wouldn't feel bad about it at all. Like I said, the bad parts are it kind of feels cheap. Has some goofy feeling, you know, but that's all the scales. That's really what it is. That tip of that knife seems a little bit thin, like it may not hold up that well after rugged use. Now, I'm not going to try to pry on something with it or anything like that. I don't want to break it. It may only be a $20 knife, but I still think it looks nice. I mean, I think it's pretty nice. It's good for my collection, you know. Anyway, there's some really dumb jimping back here, as you can see. I don't know what the point of it is. It's inset, so it doesn't give you any traction whatsoever. But I don't feel like it really needs it because the flipper here really stops your finger nice, you know. And it's pretty well textured, so I don't think it really needs it. You know, this pocket clip is kind of dumb. I mean, really, it's tiny. It's kind of flimsy. I don't know. It's probably not flimsy. It's pretty hard to pull on, actually. But I like a larger pocket clip, something I know, you know, it's gonna keep in my pocket well. It does have the 3 positions, you know, tip up, tip down, you know, right-handed carry or left-handed carry with tip up. Anyway, so that's about it. It is the Kershaw Kuro, and you know, for a $20 knife, you could do a whole lot worse. It's pretty nice. All right, thanks.